This video will go over the Footprint Creator in PartQuest Portal. The Footprint Creator is accessible to users from the home page of PartQuest Portal as well as from the My Footprints area. The My Footprints area of your account shows all of the footprints you have created in your account. The Footprint Creator can also be accessed in the Choose Footprint dialog located in the More area of a component that comes up in a search. When using the Footprint Creator, users will go through a wizard and input the pertinent information from the datasheet of the part so that the wizard can create a footprint based on JEDEC and IPC standards. During the creation of a footprint, the name of the footprint can be changed by simply clicking Edit next to the footprint name on the left. In the case that you're creating a footprint based on a part that was found in a search, the default name, as well as some other suggested names, will be based on the part, and a link to the datasheet will be available near the top left of the interface. The first step in the process is to choose the package outline and units of measure. Depending on the package outline that is chosen, other fields will appear that need to be filled in, such as the package shape and dimensions. When filling in the dimensions, you may notice that some fields are grayed out. For instance, putting in minimum on a dimension will gray out the plus and minus tolerance fields and vice versa. Also, not all information may be present on a datasheet. Fill in as much information as possible, then click Continue to Terminals. If there is a field that is missing and is needed for the final calculations, the wizard will give a message near the bottom left indicating what is needed to continue to the next step, and highlight the field in red. In the Terminals step, the wizard is looking for information on the terminals and where they are located. In some instances, users may need to create more than one group of terminals to fully define a footprint. This may happen if pads are of different sizes or types. In this example, the footprint is for a QFN with a thermal pad, so 3 terminal groups will be created. Once the first terminal group is defined, click the plus icon next to the first terminal group tab to create another terminal group, and define the second terminal group's positions and dimensions. Again, if there are any missing or incorrect numbers, the wizard will give an error and highlight the problem fields. Depending on the type of component and the terminal type that has been specified, the information that the wizard needs will be slightly different. The third terminal group will be used to create the single thermal pad on the bottom of the device. The fields for this group are slightly different since the terminal is positioned on the bottom of the device. Once the terminals are done being defined, they need to be numbered. There are different terminal numbering patterns that can be used. Terminals can be selected on the right-hand side in order to make sure that the terminals are numbered correctly. Notice here the thermal pad was left out of the selection. If you don't see what you're looking for, then simply click a terminal, select Assign, and then use the Custom Pattern text box to label the pin. Once the terminals are numbered, you can select a package body material and click Continue to Validate. If there is more than one terminal group in your part, you will see a note that the current release of the Footprint Creator does not create solder mask gang relief between terminal groups. Lastly, select the target density of your design, then click Return to Search. Clicking this will take you back to where you were before creating the footprint. You should now be able to see that the footprint has been created and a preview has been made available.